Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me today. Today's special. A couple things are changing, but we are going to be doing some snark on jesssfam, where she says something like, the pool camera saved my kid or something. Basically, I think she's allowing her cameras to parent her kids. I don't know. It's dumb. But we're going to do a whole series basically on family vloggers who use their kids getting hurt, hospital visits, or like dying, all those kind of things for clickbait because they run out of shit to talk about. Because there's only so many times you go to Disney, so many times you go to Starbucks, so many times you can go to Target, okay? They start figuring out ways to like get hurt. And there was that one family vlogger that left that Instagram post that said, I know specifically of family vloggers that have said, it's great when they get hurt. They love it when their kids get hurt so they have content. Like, it's crazy, and she has receipts for this type of stuff. So maybe we'll get it out of her one day, but I doubt it. But that's what we're gonna be talking about. But before we get to that, my mods got together and bought me a custom Dad Challenge Podcast dartboard. So you know what this means. Clearly, I think they thought I sucked at basketball or something. So I don't know if this is a hint. But you know what? That's just your opinion, man. I tried. Okay, I tried. Anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. If I hit a 20, okay, you get a t-shirt. If I hit a double or triple 20, that's a hoodie. Okay? Because that's like expensive shit. Anywhere from 1 to 15, you're gonna get a sticker. It's not much, but it's something, okay? Anywhere from 2 to 11, you're gonna get a sticker and a bracelet, okay? Anywhere from 14 to 5, you're gonna get a sticker, a keychain, and a bracelet, okay? If I hit the outer rim, sorry, sucks to be you. I'll try my best. You only get one dart. And if you live in Australia or UK, sorry. I'm going to be sending somebody in the UK like something, like a box full of them so they can mail them out to me from there. And someone in Australia is going to send them to me as well. I'm going to send them to them and they'll mail them out. But until they get there, we're just going to keep your name on a list and until I get that stuff sent out if you do win from that country. So you're going to have to wait a little bit. That's okay. You'll still get something. So without further ado, let's rock. Patreons!
Yeah, baby.
Yeah! Oh. Who is it? Michelle Borho. And you only get one dart, by the way, everybody. Hey, Michelle Borho. You got a 10, so that means you get a sticker. Reach out. Admin at thedadchallengepodcast.com. All right, let's do YouTubers. These are going to be updated this week too.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! Jennifer Michaela? Woo! So you get a sticker and a bracelet. Yeah. So look, everybody wins. Let's do this. So without further ado, let's just get to this video because we're going to be scrubbing through it. It's like 25 minutes. It's going to be garbage.
What happened? Are you okay?
So her intro is a kid that sounds like they definitely hurt themselves. Looks like they slammed their back or something. That a parent knows. Okay, a parent hears there's different cries, different screams of pain. Parents know when there's something serious. That sounded like it was like wind knocked out, maybe a scrape, but not super dangerous, but still bad enough that you shouldn't be putting on a video. And that's what she does here. So let's go. I wonder if Chris is like, this is our intro with this shirt. Every time I wear this shirt, this is great. I wonder if he's like, can we just redo the intro? Please. And jesssfam's body has completely changed since this intro anyway, because she got everything taken out and sucked in and everything. So she should probably intro change it. Let's go.
Yes. What's up, fam? Good official morning. I've got my friend over here. This video is sponsored by Narwhal.
Okay. Shannon Rose just did a Narwhal video too where she put out this thumbnail. Okay. Shannon Rose got pressured by even her fans to say, are you serious right now? She puts out a thumbnail with a person says, check out my new house cleaner or something like that. And it's a black person in a maid's uniform. And she didn't see that. If you guys ever had a question about Shannon Rose and who she really is, You don't need to question anymore, okay? But Narwhal is now sponsoring all these family vloggers. They think, okay, well, let's get into family vloggers because they're going to endorse spots. So you know what we have to do, everybody? We're going to have to go to their direct competitor. I'm going to buy the damn vacuum and I'm going to unbox it. And we're going to tell Narwhal, I'm not going to buy your vacuum because you use family vloggers who exploit their children to advertise with them. So just reach out to them and say, hey, I would have bought a Narwhal, but now I'm not going to buy a Narwhal because you are choosing the wrong people to advertise with. That's what we got to do here. So don't buy a Narwhal. And I'm not even going to let her talk about the Narwhal. I'm going to fast forward to the Narwhal. Because literally, pretty sure like 10 minutes of this video is the Narwhal. Not going to show it. Here we go.
Dirty water, so nasty. Someone to clean that out. It is literally the best thing ever. I just got to go swim and my house is clean now. I do need to get dinner started, but before I do that, if you guys are interested in this thing.
No, we're not. I'm going to fast forward, get past that.
And that's so funny. Oh, sorry, Bubby. We got some dinner, turn on The Incredibles. We've been watching like a Disney movie every single night up until pretty much since like we got the tickets.
Ugh.
Until we leave in, oh my gosh, the next vlog that you guys see.
She's like more excited than her children. Okay, stop. Chill. It's Disney. I get it. It's fun. Chill.
It's gonna be us leaving. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. But it is bedtime. Bath time, I should.
Okay, I'm fast forwarding. Kids are screaming. All right.
Tomorrow. And also, Gabe and Amber are coming over. Normally they come over on Mondays to record our podcast. We have one if you don't know. It's called
It's called Don't Listen to It. That's what it's called. Okay, don't.
Fantastic Four. And we did. We actually got ahead this week because right now when I'm recording this it's Wednesday. So they were over here on Sunday. They usually come on Monday, but
nobody cares about the semantics, about the details. Why do they always like, I was gonna do this and I was gonna do this, and like everybody's like, no, okay. Nobody cares, lady. Chill.
This week they came on Sunday and we recorded 2 episodes and we were like, great, we're ahead because next week we're going to be out of town for part of the week. So Chris edits our podcast and he went to go edit the first episode, like start putting it together. And as he goes to edit it, he realized that
he didn't record it.
The footage was corrupt. Or
footage?
Like the audio was corrupt.
How could it be corrupt? Like, did you just not press record? Is that what happened? How does audio just get corrupted? I'm pretty sure they use a MacBook, so don't believe it.
On one of them. So we actually have to re-record this whole episode. The other one's fine, and he edited that entire episode because we wanted to get ahead a week just because we're going to be gone next week, and we have yet to miss any.
I bet you a mic was unplugged or something. He just didn't want to tell her that it was his fault.
So we launch a new episode every Friday, and we never miss it. We haven't missed.
Is she like in her kid's room vlogging when they're trying to go to sleep?
Yeah, and we don't plan to. So we got ahead, and then this happened. So they're actually making a trip up here. So we're putting the kids to bed, and we're gonna record the same episode again. Anyhow, we're tucking little ones in bed.
It's Cinco de Drinko.
What? Oh, it is.
What's with the socks?
It's Cinco de Mayo. We didn't even have to.
Chill with the socks, dude.
Tacos. Who are we? All right, this is our setup for the podcast currently.
So they sit on the floor in her bedroom? Doesn't she eat there? Like, what? I don't understand this. These people have money, right? If I had this kind of money that they have, and I don't, and I still have a better studio than them, but like, what? You sit on the floor? Is that their audio box? I don't like this. I'm about to get nerdy up in here, so.
We've got floor seating.
He doesn't like her. Why is he wearing shoes inside on the carpet?
Amber and Gabe and I. Chris stands.
Where's my chair?
Oh yeah, where's your chair? Oh, in here.
Where's my stand?
Is this the one you used to
I like sitting on the floor.
Me too. I'm comfy on the
Need
floor.
a studio, man.
You think? Bedroom. Kids trying to sleep you guys in there talking about sex the whole time.
Are you following what they're saying? Okay, me either. I'm so confused.
So he's got like a snake on the floor, which looks like, I don't know what that is. I've never seen that specifically. It looks like it's got headphone jacks that they're all plugged into, so they're all listening to audio. First of all, if you're in the same room with the people you're podcasting with, you don't have to wear headphones, okay? You can hear them. Maybe Chris needs to wear them so you can make sure everybody's being recorded and you can hear them by monitoring it, right? But if you're in the same room with people, you do not need headphones, okay? Just chill. I don't know what that is. It seems overkill for what they're doing. I don't know what that is. I've never even seen that. And he's using a MacBook, so highly doubt it was corrupted. Something else happened.
Wow, that was so
What are they using? Roadcasters? Those aren't 57s. I don't know what those are.
rude. So
I'm not wrong.
wow.
Please kiss me.
I'm over here minding my own business, trying to find a freaking question to start here. I feel personally
It wasn't
attacked.
like a one-on-one date, but we were hanging out.
Not close enough to your microphone if you're doing podcasting. If you're going to be podcasting, guys, be like here. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge podcast. Thanks for joining us today. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you. The closer you get to a closed diaphragm microphone like this one, the better it sounds, even if your room's a little bit live. But they're in her bedroom because it's got carpet, right? So just make sure that when you are podcasting, get really close. Like close, okay? Okay. They're wrong. Sitting on the floor, first of all. Kidding me? Weird tattoos and shit.
We always wrap these things up so late. This week's episode, actually, by the time you guys watch this, is probably already up. What we did, Who's Most Likely To episode, and we actually
They're always doing Who's Most Likely To, and it always ends up talking about sex. Like, it's okay.
redid it. It's a retake of the first, so we don't even know if so we might have missed some things, but that will not happen again, right, love?
Yeah.
My lovely
we will.
editor.
There's just a technical.
What DAW is he using? If he's using Audacity, I'm gonna be pissed. First of all, and why does it take him so long to do these things? Like, I can edit a podcast. What is it? An hour long? Let's say it's an hour long. So you talk for about an hour and a half. Okay, you just shoot the shit. It's fun, and then you edit it. This guy clearly doesn't know how to edit. I would edit 2 podcasts in 3 hours, no problem. And if you've been doing it for as long as they've been doing it, how you're not getting better? How you're not just hiring this out? They don't have jobs. Here's a pro tip for podcasters. Get 5 episodes in the bag so that if you need to take a week off or 2 weeks off or something happens, you're good to go. This is literally all he does. He doesn't edit the videos because jesssfam does. So what's going on? So just make sure you get ahead. I don't want to give him tips or anything, but clearly this guy doesn't know what he's doing. If using Audacity, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, it was a technical problem.
Figure it out.
Okay, I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
So they have all the cameras up on their TV there where they watch their whole house.
Perfect. Can you get some excited? Just a little bit excited?
What are you talking about?
So I thought that came together super cute, and then with the bag of popcorn in there. So if anybody needs an idea for something like that, there
Don't use her ideas.
we go. I'm gonna add these.
She just made like these things for her kids in class. Like the teachers, I guess. And I think they're in a new school, but someone had reached out to me. I forgot to tell you guys this, but someone had reached out to me. They've reached out to this school before. Remember jesssfam did that video where a kid came home crying because they gave a high five to a kid and jesssfam was so upset. And she's like, the teacher got you in trouble. And that's the teacher that's going to retire. And we hate that teacher and all that stuff. And then she recorded the conversation with the principal or whoever she spoke with at the school. I don't know if you knew this, but that's illegal. In California, you need 2-party consent to record anybody without their permission, right? So you need 2-party consent. Where I live in Ontario, 1-party consent. Lots of states have 1-party consent, but she doesn't. That school was unaware that Jess had done that video and recorded that conversation with that teacher. They are now aware, but they have left since then. So maybe it's important for us to make the new school aware that this is something that jesssfam does and to be careful when she calls and say, I do not give permission for this to be recorded. So if you know their school or if you live in their area and go to the same school, it might be worth calling the principal and saying, just so you know, if you ever get a call from jesssfam, you're probably being recorded. So
My Disney pile. That's all I have. I'm gonna be packing tomorrow. So right now all I have is a pile of Disney stuff. I'm gonna have to surprise Lilia with
this
these
is unbelievable.
a little bit. She's
Chill with the Disney.
in class. The twins help
The fact that she loves so much makes me hate it more.
pick out their shirts. Lilia didn't pick these out, but I think she's gonna like them. This dress that I got for Addie. I got the twins those adorable shoes. And then, I think Landon's came actually. I think you saw H&M order on the front, so that's perfect. Can you get some excited? Just a little bit excited? Chris is
You're more excited than your children, so chill.
editing the podcast back there. So we have a new episode for this week and next week. He's working.
He's using Logic. So, no, they didn't get corrupted. He literally, I don't even know how you messed that up. Did you not hit save? I'm pretty sure Logic has autosave features anyway. If your power goes out, he's using a laptop anyway, even if the power did go out. So that was user error. He just lied to them that it broke. He did something. He messed up big time.
Head behind the scenes of Chris vlogging. Ooh,
I see editing with the friggin' touchpad and keys when he's got a mouse and keyboard right there. No wonder it's taken you 48 years, bro. I wonder if he just like fakes going really slow so he doesn't have to hang out with Jess. I bet it is. I bet she does. I'm gonna write a song. Honey, why you taking so long to edit the podcast? I thought we were gonna get it on. Why you deleting all the audio from our recording? Thought we were gonna do the thing. Because I don't want to hang out with you in the same room. I guess I really just tried to avoid you. Please leave me alone. He's like, oh, I'm busy with my monster. This guy drinks too many energy drinks, first of all. It's gonna blow your heart out.
I was not expecting that. Darna, in order. Is he okay? What happened? Are you
Oh, that's hurt.
okay? You landed on your back where?
Why is the camera just on all the time, first of all? Or did she hear her kid start to cry, then turn the camera on? Why is the camera just on all the time? And then why is it not on when she talks about these crazy things like Panda Express and all that stuff, you know? Those kids like straight up eating pizza and then swimming. Don't you have to wait 30 minutes? It's dangerous. I gotta say this too. If you have children and a pool and you're not out on the deck with your children while they're swimming, you should be put in jail and have your kids taken away. That is the quickest way for someone to drown. I know you've got kids out there. It doesn't matter. It's up. You need adult supervision by any pool. Kids can be horsing around doing crazy stuff. You might not even know that they're down there playing around, and someone could drown easily. If you're not out there watching your children, you're a bad parent. I don't care what anybody says about anything else. But if you don't watch your kids while they swim, you have failed.
Wind out of you. Is it still hurting?
See, I call that wind, not the wind
Where?
out.
Show me. Oh, wait, turn on.
It's fine, dude. It's just a little red.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's all red. Do you see that? It's all red. Are you okay, dude? You're good? No?
Did he, what did you just do, like backsplash or something?
Did it knock the wind out of you? Like, did you feel like you couldn't breathe for a second? That's not fun. Where did you go in? Right here?
Oh, come on, there's soak in the pool.
Why is there sock in the pool?
Oh. Yes, right there. So you can see it perfectly. Oh, I zoomed right now. Yeah, you gotta zoom it. Oh, wait.
So yeah, he just did a freaking jump in the pool. He just did like a belly flop, except it was a back flop.
He did it into the hot tub?
Yes.
Landon!
Hey, you know what? If you're out there watching your kids, they wouldn't do dumb shit, lady. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What if he smoked his head off a corner? You're not supposed to jump into hot tubs, first of all. It's an entire stone pool made of stone, okay? He hits his head on a corner, kid's dead, okay? Dead. He hits his head, knocks himself out, breathes in water, ambulance, everything. Why are you not watching your children out at the pool? Of all the videos I've ever seen of JessSfam, this one it gets me upset the most. Because your kids could die.
You did it into the hot tub? Bro.
But at least you have cameras to record it after the fact. Great. Great parenting.
You were kind of asking for that.
But it wouldn't have happened if you were watching your children while they're in a pool. This is one of the most... How many kids die a year? How many kids die a year of drowning in the U.S.? So from 2005-2014, there was an average of 3,500 fatal unintentional drownings annually in the United States. About 10 deaths per day. So that was a few years ago. It's likely, I don't know if the numbers are the same now, but like that's crazy. 3,000 generally avoidable deaths if people were just watching their children. Okay, that pisses me off. Ugh. It just gets worse with this one. Here's the thing about JessFam. You have so many kids, and now she's trying to have more, because she did a video on her TikTok or something where she's like, should I tell Chris to get his vasectomy reversed? With her little girl, by the way, in that video. And she's just looking for more content, because she's run out of shit to talk about. You have too many kids as is. You can't even watch them while they're swimming because you're vlogging. You're too busy vlogging your life. Chris is too busy working on the podcast upstairs. If you cannot just at least, why don't you sit out on the porch or out on the deck with them while they swim and vlog? Because it's too loud. Here's the problem, everybody. This is super dangerous. This is like a CPS call, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeet. I thought he was gonna go in the pool because he was
I thought he was gonna go in the pool. Landon, come here, you gonna look at it?
If CPS knew that you were allowing your children to swim, young children, unaccompanied in a pool that is literally made of stone and jumping in hot tubs and laughing about it afterwards, pretty sure they'd be upset.
Don't jump into the hot tub again, okay?
Oh, now you tell him. Great, it's good that he survived now, but what if he smokes his head off a corner before? Why are you telling him now?
That's a recipe for disaster. You could jump into the pool, but don't jump into the hot tub. What if you hit your head? That could have been really bad.
Look at the sharp corners on that. This is not a pool for children. If you're gonna get a pool for kids, like, get the normal pool. I know you wanted to spend 50 grand on a pool. Chill. Like, we get it. You have a small backyard. They live in California. It's super expensive where she lives, right? So already they're living in probably $1 million house. And then they put this, it's a beautiful pool, don't get me wrong, but it's not for children. There's too many sharp edges and she has too many kids.
That looks so painful. Let me see your back, Tina.
Oh yeah, it's yours.
Oh my god, see that?
Show the world, Jess fam. Show everybody. Look at this.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but see if you guys can tell. No, come here.
He's okay though.
He's okay now. He's fine now.
These boys in this pool, they love it, but Addie, you have your floaties on? Yes. I'm glad he's on.
You have this would cringe my wife if we have a little 48-inch pool that's like 10 feet around or 12 feet around that the kids love. Next year, we're probably hopefully gonna be living in a better place with a better pool. But if they're in that pool, there is either a teenager, Tyson or Tristan's out there in the pool with them, or sitting right beside the pool, or Kathy and I, or one of us is sitting at the pool. There's never a child in that pool, and they know the rules. They are never to enter the pool without adults, and they wouldn't. My kids are. Here's the thing that my wife has rubbed off on my kids the most is that they're safety officers through and through. Like if their seatbelt's not on, I put it in their drive. They're, my seatbelt's not on, and they freak at me. So they've definitely been, good. My wife has built that into them, but they know safety, and the ladder's not even in the pool if they're not there, right? It's like super dangerous. Jess fam is crazy for not watching kids while they swim.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse because head, there's our injury of the day. Hopefully that is the worst of it. There's always one. Almost every single day we have.
Maybe if you watched your kids, it wouldn't be an injury every day. Have less kids. Don't have more. Please don't have more. How are you going to have a newborn in the state that you're in now and not be able to watch your kids now? You're going to vlog, podcast, and take care of a newborn? You can't even parent your kids now. Please don't have more kids. Please don't.
Something going on. That is part of the reasons why we have cameras. I actually have an album called Security Camera on my phone filled with footage from our security cameras, and 9 times out of 10 it's somebody getting hurt. Like,
that's great. You have a folder filled with videos of your kids getting hurt. What does that tell you, everybody? She doesn't watch her children. Look, I'm not saying kids don't get hurt. They absolutely get hurt. Weston stubbed his toe the other day, and he wants a Band-Aid for it. Doesn't need a Band-Aid, he just wants a Band-Aid. And kids, I'm not saying kids don't get hurt, but if you have a folder filled with videos of your kids getting hurt and you're not watching them, that means that you're not watching them. Look, kids will get hurt. Kids will get hurt here and there, yes. But if you, it just depends how much you hang out with your kids, I guess. And it just seems to me that Jess fam buys the bouncy castles, gets the pools, does everything, so she does not have to watch her kids. She lets them be active, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to watch your kids.
It's always what it was for. And thank God we have these things because it has come in handy for us so much. For example, when Landon broke his arm, I was able to just show the doctor exactly what happened.
And did the doctor was the doctor like, where were you when he broke his arm? I guess we're going to go back and look at that video because, what?
When he broke his arm, because we had a camera in the living room. So he stood up on, I don't know if you remember that, but he stood up onto a, good job! He stood up on a little ride-on toy, and then it slipped from underneath him, and he fell and caught himself with that arm, and that's how he broke his arm. So things like that, there is...
Okay, again, accidents happen for sure. But she says she's telling us here that she's got hundreds of videos of her kids getting hurt. Does that sound like good parenting to you? No.
Probably nothing more that I would recommend to parents than getting security cameras.
Oh, I thought you were going to say than watching your kids so they don't get hurt all the time. Just, making sure they're safe. How is that going to keep them safe when they get hurt and then you just because you recorded it? How is that going to keep them safe? That doesn't keep anybody safe.
For your house, like literally, even when it comes down to
Literally?
disputes between children, like they'll have an argument and they'll say so and so did this, but so and so says it happened a different way, and so has a different story. So we say, okay, we're gonna go back and look at the cameras and see what really happened.
Wow. Although, yeah. I mean, it's a parenting hack, I suppose. But geez, can you imagine? He said this, well, let's bring up the footage. Why don't you just parent your kids? So you don't have to have to bring up footage of the things that they're doing, like, because you're never around, apparently. What is going on in your house that you don't know anything that's going on? I can hear, like, I have dad hearing. If Everly's doing something to Westy and she's in this phase, okay? She's in this phase where she loves to piss him off. And she knows what gets under her skin, and she just pushes those buttons. She's in the button pushing phase, and Westy just gets so hurt about it because he loves his sister. And I can hear when she's doing it. Often I won't say much, but I'll be like, all right, I can hear what you're doing. Chill. Because I hear it. How is she not even aware of anything that's going on? No.
like a parenting hack, like major parenting hack.
Parent your kids. How about that? Just watch them. Be with them. Here's a parenting hack. Be around them. Cool, right? Yeah. It seems like a difficult one, but it's actually quite simple if you're a good parent.
Highly encourage parents and families to have cameras, especially on the outside of their house and then in like common areas in their houses as well.
Yes. Hi. How are you?
Can I come talk to you? I know you're vlogging, but can we talk?
I have something for you.
Let me guess, Mom. It's something Disney related for our trip. Let's guess.
All the way upstairs though.
Well, better get up there. Let your kids swim alone.
See it?
Yeah.
She leaves with her kids out in the pool, and she's gonna go upstairs. It takes for a child to drown, what, 30 seconds? Minute? Max? jesssfam is not a racer. Okay, she's not a speedy person. If one of her kids hurts themselves, what are the other kids gonna do? You're gonna rely on your other children. Hey, Mom, the kid's hurt. The kid could literally have drowned by the time you get back down there. Could have breathed in water. Crazy.
Still haven't even opened up
And so she leaves.
the bag. That was the whole start of this. What?
Chris wasn't even down there. This kid's crying his eyeballs out, screaming. Chris is up there editing. Didn't hear that? Okay, if one of my kids, if I hear that, both of us are running to be like, what happened? And we're assessing it, and Kathy's doing her nursing shit. Like, if I hear something and Kathy's on it, I'll be like, at least I'll be like, what happened? Everything okay? At least if I'm doing something, I'll be like, is everything okay? He didn't, nothing. This guy had nothing. Great.
I just looked at it. Watch it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I just watched it with him. He wanted to see it. He's become such a strong swimmer since last summer.
Yeah, he's got
Well, I hope so, because he's going to drown if you don't watch him.
he's got the confidence.
Yeah, here it is, I think.
If you have to watch your children do things through security cameras, you're not parenting them properly. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Maybe he dropped his back onto one of the seats in there. That's maybe what happened, because that didn't seem like it was crazy enough to be that hurt. I think he literally hit his back on the seat of the hot tub, which is stone.
Oh, he just came running to me.
It probably knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah, he could.
And then he was underwater with
Which then he could have drowned.
like no. Oh man.
No.
That's brutal.
I was.
Yeah, you know how you could have avoided that? By watching your children. These people are literally sitting here admitting that they don't watch their kids when they swim. Again, CPS. If CPS gets wind of this, that is super dangerous.
Just saying how the single best investment for parents is security cameras.
Single best investment for parents is to invest in your children. TM, okay? Watch them, hang out with them, play with them, swim with them. At minimum, monitor them while they swim. I know I'm saying this a lot, everybody, but I don't think I can say it enough. This shit could have went sideways real fast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, seriously.
Like 1,000.
Like when Landon broke his arm and we could show the doctor exactly what happened and where he was at. Anywho, favorite Disney character?
Stitch.
Do you have Stitch ears?
No.
Now you do! Aren't they so cute?
This is so cute.
Straight up, you can sweat your balls off anyway. Why I gotta wear all these clothes? I'm going to Disney, I'm wearing a straight up, like, very light t-shirt and some short shorts. Like, short enough that, like, you can see your balls. You know, you really want to just, like, stay cool.
Adorable, huh? 3 more days. 3 more days. I still haven't opened this.
Somebody had messaged me. Remember that video she just did about getting summoned to be on the jury? She said it was for the day she was leaving. Every person that has reached out to me from California and even where she lives says that if you get one of those, it's not for at least 2 months ahead, so you can plan it. She left something like 3 weeks later. She's not going 3 weeks after she got her summons. So unless she's willing to bring receipts, she lied about the date she had jury duty. Because they don't give you a month. They give you up to 2 months ahead of time to get, so you can plan everything. So, liar. Allegedly.
I know they're for Landon. I got him the other side.
Oh my God, who cares about your Disney shit?
My battery's gonna die.
Good.
Okay, so is my energy. And I honestly don't really mind them even.
Your kids are trying to go to sleep. Why are you sitting there yapping in the hallway? Go downstairs and vlog, lady. Chill.
Like falling asleep with me sometimes. So we've been transitioning her into sleeping into her own bed, and she's been doing fine with it. We just like had a talk with her and was like, hey, you need to sleep in your own bed. So anyway, the transition is going fine, but it's just been a little bit of an adjustment. And now I am officially on to the task of packing. I'm gonna do the majority of the packing tomorrow.
Oh my God, let's fast forward.
Can like answer those questions. Appointment, I believe, does the first day in Disneyland. Like in real time. These vlogs will come out just a couple days later. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I feel like there was another question that I needed to answer and I can't remember what it was.
I literally know jesssfam's nostrils more than any other person that ever existed. Just, why do you put the camera down there? Why do you do that?
But anyway, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much.
Ugh, good. Get lost. Anyway, let this be a lesson, everybody, that jesssfam is not a good parent. And a lot of the comments that come back to me are like, jesssfam's an amazing mom because she buys her kids shit. She's an amazing mom because she's rich and she made her life from a 17-year-old pregnant mom who did it on purpose. Okay, jesssfam is, and I will say this, I don't care. Jesssfam is not a good parent. Okay? Not because she was a teen parent, but because she's just not a good parent. Because jesssfam is about jesssfam. She literally has a sign in her living room, jesssfam. But then she got another thing called Jestastic or Jesticles. But just hear me out. She's not a good mom because if you are narcissistic to the point where everything has to be about you all the time, she's always on the camera, her nostrils are always in the camera, everything's about her. She's got a vlog, she has to do this daily stuff, she has to be on there, and she's vlogging the moment her kid hurts themselves, and the camera's always on this person, and you're not watching your children, you cannot be a good mom. It's impossible. If you're taking your kid to the hospital because they broke their arm and you have a whole folder full of videos of your kids getting hurt, no. I get it. Kids getting in accidents, it is going to happen. And dang, I know she has more kids, so probably going to happen more often than most. But if you, just at minimum, jesssfam, if you're listening, always be by your children when they're swimming. Please. Okay? I know you can't be at the park with them all the time, depending on their age. I wouldn't let a 4-year-old go to the park by themselves anyway. My 6-year-old doesn't. Everly's just now 8, and she's just allowed to go to her friends to the park if she carries her phone. And we got a little one of those Jethro phones and stuff like that. We have a watch with a tracker on it. It's all crazy. And she can go for a little while, but she has to stay to the certain route, right? And that's 8, and that's like, that was it. Weston can't go by himself, so she's probably letting them all go off together, and I get it. If your kid's at the park, they probably can get hurt. You're not there. I get it. But if they're at home, no excuse. This almost requires a CPS call as far as I'm concerned. But do what you're going to do. Anyway, everybody, take a deep breath with me. You're incredible, beautiful, glorious, and all the things in between. Even when you just woke up and your hair's like, right? And you just wear tights every day. It's all good. Do you, be comfortable, self-love, and know that I love you. You're my therapy. Thank you for watching. Follow me Instagram and Twitter. Or wait, Instagram and Facebook. Twitter's garbage. And I will see you tomorrow.